Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Caesar with the Caesar once again. Today we're going to be making the soft and fluffy bread, and I have my flour. That's 4 cups of flour, and I'm using bread flour. You can use all-purpose flour, and I'm also using yeast, and that's about one tablespoon of yeast. You can check my measurement out in the description box below, and that's about 1/3 cup of sugar. It depends on how sugary you want it, plus 1 tablespoon. So it's not up to half cup of sugar, and that's 1/4 salt. And if you notice, I mixed my yeast with my flour before adding my salt. That's to avoid direct contact of my yeast with the salt. And that's about 2 cups of milk, warm milk. Don't make it too hot so it doesn't kill your yeast. And I'm mixing that in, and it depends on how dense your flour is. Sometimes you might not need up to just put it gradually until you have this texture, and sometimes you might need to add. It depends on how dense your flour is. And that's about 90 grams of butter, and that's about 7 teaspoons of butter. And I'm going to continue kneading that for about 15 to 20 minutes. It depends on if you have a machine, you can knead it with your bread hooks, and until we have a very stretchy and smooth dough. And that's it. And I'm kneading that. You can see that until you get that stretchy look, and add into a round shape. And I'm gonna oil my bowl to avoid sticking to my bowl after rising. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I post new videos frequently. You're gonna enjoy my channel. Existing subscriber, thank you for always watching my video. You guys are so amazing. Don't forget to like and comment, please, and thank you. So that's about after 45 minutes to 1 hour, and I'm punching that to release the gas. And I'm going to be folding that in. If you really want a soft bread, you need to fold it in. And yeah, so I'm going to be cutting that into 2 parts. I'm going to make one bigger than the other, and that's because my bread pan is bigger than the other. They are not equal sizes. If you're using equal sizes, you can cut them into equal parts. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel. It's free. Please and thank you. You can also share with your friends that like this, that you know they're gonna like this video. Thank you. And that's it. And we're gonna transfer that. I'm gonna be oiling my bread pan, like adding some butter to it and some flour. And I'm molding that into a log just to put it in my pan. So I'm rubbing that with some butter now, and I'm also gonna add flour, dust some flour in it just to avoid my bread sticking to my pan. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It's free. And like and comment, please and thank you. And that's the flour. I'm dusting my pan with flour and butter, and I'm gonna be putting in my log, my dough log, into my pan. And that's it. And I'm gonna just use my hand to fill it in. And I'm also going to do the same for the second one. And that's it. And I'm going to cover that to rise for about 40 minutes thereabout. And that's after 40 minutes. You can see our bread is risen. And we're going to transfer that into the preheated oven for about 45 minutes. and depends on how hot your oven is. So I made this for like 45 to 1 hour or so, and that's I'm coating that with some butter just to soften the top of the bread and make it shiny. So that's it. If you do not want a bread as brown as this, you can reduce the time in the oven, and you can insert your square. As long as it's come out clean, then your bread is done. But please make sure you check if the bread is done before you so that's bread. You can see that, and I'm gonna cut that just to see how good that looks. And you can see it's so soft, and that's why it's taking some time to cut. So the bread